All right, guys. Well, we're going to get started here. Such a friendly audience. Those darn hugs get in the way. So, thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm Ian Ramsey, the Chair of Fine Arts, and we're really excited. We have a number of students who've been pursuing music in individualized and self-directed ways this year, and so this is our final recital concert of the year. We will have some performances at awards day and things, but so tonight we've got Milla Rosenfeld, who has been doing an independent study in Irish viola, which is probably the first and only time in human history when that is a thing. So I feel really lucky. Irish viola music is, as far as I know, is not a genre. So I'm pretty excited about that. Then we will have Susanna Butterfield, who's been studying a number of different composers and musicians and songwriters, and she will be accompanied by some of the members of the jazz combo. And they are the final act. And also, Susanna, one of her other accompanists is Dr. Allison Adams, who student taught with me and has been a big part of this program for the last couple months. So, anyway, without further ado, Miss Milla Rosenfeld.
Hi, everyone. So, a lot of people found this about me. That kind of makes sense. Just this year, found out that I played viola, and I actually started playing in 4th grade and continued playing it through 8th grade, and then freshman year is when I started focusing more on flute. As some of you know, I played Irish flute independent study last year, and I played 2 recitals. Didn't do that this year. I was introduced to Irish music by my parents when they would play chieftains, either in the car during road trips or through speakers at home while cooking dinner or doing chores. When I decided to pick up the viola again, I wasn't totally sure what that would mean. I wouldn't be taking private lessons, so I'd essentially be teaching myself and trying to make it back to where I was 4 years ago. I knew I wanted to solidify my understanding of alto clef, since at the same time I was also taking AP Music Theory, and it could only help in my endeavors in that class. I also knew that I wanted to play Irish music again, so around this time last year, I asked Ms. Valancourt if it was possible to play Irish fiddle music on the viola. The answer was yes, so here I am. I'll be playing 7 tunes for you tonight, and 1 song at the very end, with help from Mr. Ramsey. For the 7 tunes, I ask that you hold your applause until the end. Thank you and enjoy. Me by the Coors, which is an Irish girl band, I think. I'm not sure. They're awesome. I listened to a few of their songs. They're incredible. They sing the vocals, and the Chieftains do most of the instrumental stuff, but it's on one of the Chieftains albums that we have at home, and I listened to it when I was in middle school and through high school, and I've always loved this song. When I started this independent study, I was listening to it, and there's this instrumental break. Yeah, there are 2 instrumental breaks, and I was like, that would be perfect to do on the viola. And so I learned it by listening, which is what you're supposed to do with Irish music, but I didn't do that for most of my tunes because I'm supposed to be learning alto clef, so not very Irish of me, but this one is. All right, take it away. I know my love by his way of walking, and I know my love by his way of talking, and I know my love dressed in a suit of blue, and if my love leaves me, what will I do? And still she cried, I love him the best, and a troubled mind sure can know no rest, and still she cried, bonny boys are few, and if my love leaves me, what will I do? There is a dance house in Meredith, and there my true love goes every night. He takes a strange girl upon his knee. Well, don't you think that that vexes me? And still she cried, I love him the best, and a troubled mind sure can know no rest. And still she cried, funny boys are few, and if my love leaves me, what will I do? If my love knew I could wash and wring, if my love knew I could sew and spin, I'd make a coat